Hi, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Beyond Techsolutely, a place for understanding tech and creating exciting narratives around it. If this is your first time, welcome, and do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. So on today's video, we're going to be talking about an accident reporting application. If you watched my top tech trends video for 2022, I specifically spoke about having an accident platform that we can use to report accidents because the process is very manual. In as much as no one anticipates having an accident, but when it then happens, and if it's not fatal, obviously the next thing that you'd want to do is to notify the police as well as your insurance company so that they can help you fix your car and probably the other person's car and just try to recover anything that you may want to have. The process currently we have, it's very manual. So if one is to have an accident, they basically have to contact the police. This is ZRP. So you have to kind of identify the nearest police station. You can't move your vehicle, obviously, from the accident scene. So they have to come. So probably you have to get a taxi, or someone else might have to fetch them, or if they're around, then that would be your lucky day. But either way, you have to wait for them to come and assess the accident scene, write a report, interview everyone if they're eyewitnesses, and then just take notes and record everything that would have happened. When that is done, obviously you have to go and hand over your book, your car registration book, and also anything related to the accident or to the car, to the vehicle. So probably your driver's license and anything associated with the car that is in regards to this accident. So the investigation officer would then make a verdict and just see who is wrong and write a report, and this report would then be used by the parties involved to claim insurance or to settle whatever that needs to be settled regarding the accident. Okay, so here at Beyond Techsolutely, obviously this is what we normally talk about, and I was just thinking, what would this application basically have? And I have few notes that I've actually noted that I think is very essential. But however, I just want to find out from you, if you've been involved in a car accident in Zimbabwe, what is your process like, and would you actually want to use this application if it's available? Okay, so back to the story for this accident reporting app. So it will have this following functionality. Number one, notify your emergency contact. So when you download the application, you then have to put your emergency contact, be it your mom, your spouse, your dad, anyone else, your boss, whoever, friend, your emergency contact. So when you then tap that you've been involved in a car accident, it then asks you, would you want to notify your emergency contact? The reason why we would want your emergency contact to be notified in that way, probably the message you say, okay, Sandra has just had an accident at this and this location, and I don't know, maybe contact her or call the police, maybe with a call to action. This would then remove the whole confusion, like I'm just getting a crash and then I have to call, because people normally ask, what happened, where are you, whatever. So just to cut off all this information, so it then sends a geolocation at the accident spot. If they can come over, if they can call and send help, you know, it will be actually easier for that. Then after that is to then provide all information about nearby hospitals and fastest routes to get to them. So probably, obviously, after getting an accident, you can then want to know which is the nearest hospital, or maybe contacts of ambulance services, probably you need to get help immediately. So you then have to tap into that. Do you need an ambulance? Can you go to which one is the nearest hospital, so that probably when your relatives come, you already know, okay, we're going to this hospital, and they already probably notify there that you're coming through as a emergency patient, and something like that. Then also would have a police notifier. So this application probably will be connected to different police stations or people who are under the traffic department. They just be notified there's an accident that just happened here and there. So if this application is managed by a third party, obviously it would then notify them, then they can just contact the police, or the police will have their own dashboard, something like on-demand kind of application, so someone else can manage it for you, or it can be directly to the police station. Then, well, it depends however it's done, this process. But obviously the police will be notified. The same location or the same message that would have been sent to the emergency contact is like, okay, we had an accident here and there, and probably just a few details, no casualties or something like that, so that the police can definitely come and do the police report. Okay, so probably if this application is managed by a third party, they can just come to the accident scene and just try to help assist with putting red triangles, navigating traffic, so that there's not a lot of confusion happening, especially in the highway, because people tend to want to watch a lot, want to see what's happening, blocking, causing a lot of commotion. So if these people can help assist with traffic, make sure people can use a safer way to pass, whatever. And then the other functionality that can be essential is listing of other services that can be crucial, like tow trucks, your road assistance, traffic safety, the driving tips that a person can would want to use, or essentially want to have on the application as an added value added service on the application. Then also on the person, the one with the account, you can upload your reg book, you can upload your driver's license, so that when the police are compiling all this information, they can see all these details instead of handing them over like physically at the police station. And what also you can do is have notification to your insurance companies, as well as listing your car, particular car, to an insurance company, so that these insurance companies are notified that I just had an accident, and with car, if we are different insurance companies with a third party comprehensive, so that they can start preparing. And as soon as the police report is done, is uploaded on the platform, they can also view and see, okay, when they can start processing certain things. And also like claim processing information for your insurance can also be there. So once everything is done, your police report is done, you then take the claim to your insurance company, and then you have to do the claim process, which includes, okay, depending with whatever that would have happened, you have to submit I think 3 different quotations, mechanics or whatever job that needs to be done on your car. So you can actually upload this on your platform, or the platform can also be extended to a FQ, request for quotation service, that can pin different type of companies that can then assist with quotation regarding whatever that would have been done. So basically that's what I think. This accident reporting application can be used by any driver in Zimbabwe. It's a huge market. Anyone can use it, if it's third party or it's managed by insurance company or by ZRP. I think this will be a very, very great initiative that we want to do. It will be very essential. I will personally use it because I think the process after the accident, with the shock and everything, the time, it's so stressful. And sometimes you have to make a payment, if you commit, if you have an accident, you pay a fine. I think it's a fine, or I don't know what it's called, or it's an administration fee. You can actually have it paid via the platform. So you can be connected to a payment gateway, invoice to everyone. You can then just make your payment. You don't have to go every time to the police station to ask for your progress. So let me know what you think about this application, if it's something that you'd use, and if something that I've missed out that you think is essential on the application, do let me know, and we can discuss about it. However, this application, if it can be used on the roads, we can actually use it in different business models, like companies or processes or manufacturing industries that are accident prone. So to have an application that reports accident as an employee, so probably you're working at a foundry, or you're working at a boiler, you're working at a factory, and then probably you step on a nail or whatever, the kind of accident, then you can just kind of report, I had an accident, and then your claim to your social security agencies can be processed to the type of accident, and a lot of people can be notified regarding that accident rather than to do it manually. So let me know what you think about this application, if it's something that you'd use, if it's done as an MVP, is it something that you test out, would you want it to be done in Zimbabwe? Do let me know and tell me what you think. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I urge you to drive safe on the roads. And this can be helpful because sometimes an accident might happen, not because you're wrong, but because someone else is driving reckless and can just affect you. So do drive safe on the roads, and do not text and drive. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.